This is my name's Brad, of course. This is of course Timmy. Timmy says hi. Hi Sander, how are you doing? So yeah, today is the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. This is episode 109. It's a chilled one, of course. This is the title for today is Unwind with Timmy. Let's reflect and recharge. It's a Monday. I get Mondays aren't the greatest. I get they can be challenging, etc., etc. So it's just a chill chat, community-led chat, really. I'm just going to ask a question to moment. Let me start a poll the best I can. Let me ask this question. How are you feeling right now, honestly? Let me just type this in. This might not work so well. There we go. Let's see. You'd say, one moment, guys. I'm being a bit slow here. I'm just setting up a poll, that's all. I'll read the comments in a moment. One moment, almost there. It takes a while to type this in. Right. It is what it is. It takes time to write this. Not perfect, but let's start it. Start the poll. There we go. Let's minimize that a little bit because it's absolutely huge. I'll put it in the corner there the best I can. There we go. Hi, STRX Cookies. How are you? Welcome back, mate. How are you doing? I'm going to do a nice chilled live, mate, to be honest with you. How's your day been? How are you? Hope you're okay. Great to see you on here, by the way. Thanks for turning up. So I'll crack on. So what's the title called? It's basically Unwind with Timmy. I've got Timmy in the background. We're just chilling out. We're just having a chat. We're reflecting. We're unwinding. Today, what day are we on? We're on Monday. It's obviously it's Monday the 30th of March 2026. And we're just cracking on with the live. It's 8 o'clock at night, UK time, of course. I've just left a question on there. Answer if you can, or if you want to, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. How are you feeling right now, honestly? So it could be mentally drained, just getting through it, calm and at peace, or a bit overwhelmed. STRX Cookies, Timmy, hi to STRX Cookies, how you doing? Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. I've got my tea, I've got my water. I hope you're all comfortable as well. I've got a few notes, but I'm going to be speaking as we go along. Yes, I'm fine. Excuse me, mate. Good to hear, STRX Cookies. Good to hear. So, slow down for a moment. Just slow down for a moment. Let's just chill. I know it's fucking Monday. I know life can be tough sometimes. Or maybe you're absolutely fine. You're in a good place like STRX Cookies. Feeling fine, feeling good. Calm and at peace. You feel relaxed. So do I, to be fair. I feel very calm in myself, mostly. It's a good place to be, STRX Cookies. It's a good place to be. Am I always like this, relaxed and calm? No, I'm not always like this. But it's nice to be there, isn't it? It's nice to be aware of it, and it's nice to be grateful for it as well. But if it's a bit more challenging, if you're a bit more burnt out, if you're a bit tired, which is normal sometimes, I get it. You've made it through another day, basically. Sometimes you're just going to get through the day. It's not always perfect. Adam, hi Adam. He's saying, that's very good. I should stop getting angry at black Israelites and card readers. What do you mean black Israelites and card readers? What tarot card readers, Adam, are you on about on the other streams? Is that what you're talking about? Nice to meet you, by the way. My name's Brad. This is my live vlog, of course. You're more than welcome here. Gracie, hi Gracie. Welcome back. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. I hope your back pain feels a little bit better. I hope that you feel a bit more rested. How's your week been, Gracie? How are you feeling right now? What have I been doing today with Timmy? I've been at work all day, SDRX Cookies. So he's been at home. He's been looking after the house. He's been guarding the house. That's what he's been doing. And now I'm spending a bit of time with him now, of course. He's with us now. Adam is saying card readers, all tarot readers, yeah, and black Israelites who think they're the only chosen people and that they hail from Israel, even though they're born in another country. I don't know about the black Israelites, to be honest, Adam. I've known nothing about them. Educate me on that if you can, because I've no idea. I'm aware of the tarot card readers, and I go down. I watch live sometimes as well, Adam, and I flick through. Some of them are okay. Some of them are weird, aren't they? And there's a lot of tarot card readers, and there's a lot of bloody preachers as well, preaching about God or Muslims or whatever. Each their own. Whatever, Adam. Whatever. Who gives a shit? But it's not. I get what you're saying. It's not for me, mate. Anyway, Grace is saying that she is sleepy and annoyed. Why are you annoyed? Is it because you're tired? I'm saying that's the name, nothing against skin colour. That's just what they're called. I didn't know that, Adam. I think we're all tired when it's Monday. SDRX Cookies, yeah, let's be real. You drag your ass out of bed, you might go to work, you go to college, you go to school, whatever it is you're doing. You don't really want to go a lot of the time, but you force yourself. So, yeah. I think we can all get like that on Monday. And sometimes just getting through the bloody day. It's just getting through the day. That's the best you can do sometimes, in my opinion. You've been busy working, Gracie. What do you do? What do you do, Gracie, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I just thought I'd ask you. I was saying that's true. Who gives a shit? I put that in my head. Who gives a shit? Does anyone really give a shit? Is a question, isn't it? Your parents might give a shit. Your partner might give a shit. Your friends might give a shit. Your dog might give a shit a little bit to an extent. But a lot of people aren't going to give a shit. Even though they might even pretend that they give a shit, but they don't. But it's kind of liberating. It's like, just crack on anyway, if you know what I mean. I'll keep talking. You slept all day, Gracie. Have you been? Oh, right. Bloody hell. You seem to sleep a lot. I hope that you're okay. Dogs are God's gifts. You're giving me that Bible preaching again. You're giving me the Bible preaching there, lad. Thank you for the love and respect. I don't believe that we're going to be damned just because we don't believe in God. But respect to you anyway. Respect to anyone who believes in whatever they want to fucking believe in. But I'm not going to put my beliefs onto other people. Just let you live and let live and all that shit. Anyway, Snow Squirrel, welcome back. How's it going, Snow Squirrel? Great to see you on here again. Nice, chilled, reflective, live vlog in a nutshell. This is basically Unwind with Timmy. We've got Timmy in the background. There's no pressure. There's no noise. I'm referring to my notes here a little bit. Just a space to breathe. Let's reflect and recharge together. I'll read the comments as well, of course. Feel free to complete the poll up there if you want to. If you don't want to, it's all good. It doesn't matter. I'll pull this down a little bit. That's a bit better, isn't it? Adam's saying 100%, yeah. Okay. I have work until 11:30 later. That's late, Gracie. I work at a bar. Wow. Good for you. What's it like working there? Is your boss nice? Are the people that you work with nice? Do you enjoy it? Or do you find it challenging? It's late that though, isn't it, Gracie? Definitely. SDRX Cookies is saying, but my friend has been drained after because some of his what keeps saying that he'll not do this and that in working. But would you not have any tips about being drained at work and negative people? Let me read it again, SDRX Cookies. I'll answer it the best I can. Your friend's been drained, right? After, because someone keeps saying that he'll do this and he'll do that in working. But would you have any tips for being drained at work? Negative people, people putting you down, and people. It depends on the negative people. What's occurring? And please, can you elaborate a little bit more, SDRX Cookies, about being drained? Why is you or that person being drained at work? And what are the negative people doing? How are they behaving? Can you be more specific? If you can, then I can try and answer a bit more specifically for you. Adam saying, Gracie, I'll have a cup of water, please. Please. There you go. Enjoy. I've got some water with me now, actually. Snow Squirrel saying, yeah, I like my work, but still the amount of time a full-time job takes, I still have to force myself. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Are you a tree surgeon? If I remember correctly, Snow Squirrel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes you're just going to force yourself to turn up and make the best of it. Snow Squirrel saying, how are you doing? How am I doing? I'm in a good place, Snow Squirrel. I've reached 500 subs on here. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. I appreciate you all. Really do. I've reached 500 subs. This is my passion project. I treat it like a business, Snow Squirrel. I need to be able to be successful at it. My watch hours are I'm about 60 watch hours away to becoming monetized, which will be in the next couple of days. So then I've reached a milestone, basically, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm in a good place. I'm in a nice, chilled place. So yeah, I can't complain. I can't complain. Grace saying, Adam, I'm not working right now. Okay. Adam's giving us sulk, giving a Timmy sulk there in the background. You're on at 9 o'clock. Another hour. Wow. I'll get you the water now. There you go. Enjoy your water, Adam. Adam will pay. It's free, Adam. I'll get you some now. Kyle saying, my uncle owned a bar, and long story short, I don't like drunks. Kyle, no. I remember, listen to this, Kyle. My dad used to work in a pub. My aunt used to own the pub. It was back when pubs were in England. They were a lot more popular then. This is going back. This is going back a long time ago. Let's say that. Let's go back 35 years ago, around roughly. And anyway, Kyle, I remember seeing an old guy at the bar. It was Sunday morning. It was 11 o'clock in the morning. He had a pint and he had a straw in the pint. He was sick of it. He was shaking. He was rattling, and he couldn't hold it because he was having alcohol withdrawals. He needed the alcohol to slow him down, so he had to sip through. It was like an old man sipping through a straw. And I remember seeing it as like a 7, 8-year-old boy. I was young. I was thinking, that is awful. I thought, awful. Didn't look good. You know what I mean? He was probably suffering. Don't get me wrong. But anyway. But also, people that are drunk, Kyle, can be a pain in the ass. The old guy wasn't a pain in the ass. He was just suffering. But it really stood out to me when I was a kid. I thought, that doesn't look good. But people that are drunk, sometimes they can be funny. Sometimes they can be all right. But sometimes they can be a pain in the ass, to say the least. Adam says, thanks. Enjoy your water, Adam. Rosie's saying, hey, I'm in here. I'm in here in repayment of Bailey, Ronan. He's doing some stuff. So, hey, Brad, and hey, Gracie. Hello, Rosie. How are you? Hope you're okay. Hello. Hope you're okay. Nice to have you on here, by the way. I'm saying too much negativity nowadays. They can be, especially if you watch the news, Adam. Fuck me, it's rampant, isn't it? It's really, really is. Yes. Um, you've got to find it within yourself sometimes, that positivity. Let the world do what it's going to fucking do. It's going to be negative. It's going to be negative. You've got to put the news on. It's going to be fucking negative. It always has been. It always will be. It's always a fear factory, isn't it? Literal fear factory is the news. It's always someone getting bombed or killed. There's always a war on. It's awful. So you've got to find your own positivity somehow. Via reflection, via looking within, I believe. Looking within. That's where the magic is. Karika, that turtle looks a bit pissed off. He looks a bit grumpy. I would agree, Karika. Definitely looking not the happiest there. That's Timmy, by the way. Timmy the turtle. He's just chilling in the background, keeping an eye on things. Is there anything that... did anything teach anyone? Anything teach you anything today? Did you learn anything today? It's a quick question just to send out there. I'll keep reading the comments though, of course, guys. It's all good. Adam is just smiling. I'm from Liverpool, Lucas. No, mate. This is not a Liverpudlian accent. It's so different to what my sound like. This is a northwest accent. I don't live far from Liverpool. I live close to Manchester. I live 30 miles away from Manchester. I live about 50 miles away from Liverpool-ish. It's not far, but the accent is totally different. Rosie saying he doesn't sound Scouse. No, definitely not. It's just different. Crosu, hi. I just joined. I really like the question, Paul. It shows you care. Thank you. I do care. I do care, and thank you for pointing that out. I do actually care. I feel responsible. I feel responsible. And I actually do care. Yes, I do. Jordan, hi Jordan. Welcome back, mate. How's it going? Hello, Brad. How have you been today? I've been good. I've had a nice day at work. Few challenges here and there, Jordan. You know what it's like when you're working, but it wasn't horrible. I had a nice day. I had a bit of a laugh. I felt very calm. I felt really good. I'm in a good place, Jordan. I've got to 500 subs, hopefully more by the end of this live. I've almost reached my my watch hours are almost at 3,000. In the next few days, they will be there, meaning I've reached the first stage of monetization on YouTube. It's taken me 15 months. It's taken me a long time, mate. Hopefully you get there quicker than I do. But yeah, it feels good, you know. Feels good. I feel good. I hope you feel good too. I hope everyone else feels good. Lucas is saying no shit, Serling. Okay. Gracie says Jordan. Hi to Jordan. Tanner, how is it going, Tanner? Welcome back, mate. Happy Monday, if you can call it that. I'm trying to not display the grief of what I terribly experienced getting through my current life stage in order not to worry my beloved ones and my immediate family. I think it's middle-age crisis. Wow, mate. Let me read it again. Sorry, Tanner. It doesn't sound fun, to say the least. You're trying not to display grief. What you grieving. What I terribly experienced getting through my current life stage in order not to worry my beloved ones and my immediate family. I think it's the middle-age crisis. What you grieving? What you grieving? Is it grieving your past self, a past life, like you used to be when you were younger, for example? I'm just giving examples here. I had my midlife crisis at 25, which sounds fucking crazy. I had my life crisis at 25, which sounds mad. Might sound mad to some people. The way I was living when I was younger was not sustainable, and I just changed it. But I don't know if that's the same thing. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'd be at midlife. I'm 43. This would be midlife as well. I don't think I've experienced that, if I'm honest, Tanner. If I'm completely honest. How are you managing is the question. How are you getting through that? Jordan saying hello to Gracie. Alison, my name's Brad. I have a bald fucking head, of course. What shampoo do I use? I use Head and Shoulders. So if you want a haircut like this, go and buy yourself some Head and Shoulders, and you'll be looking brand new. Rosie's saying hi to Gracie. Gracie says hi to Rosie Roberts. I'm saying I was a fool when I was drunk, so I stopped. Very wise of you to say that. Very reflective of you to say that, Adam. And it makes me go to the toilet for number two. Yeah. And the number one. Lots of, if you're drinking a lager especially. So STRX cookies. I'll try and answer this. Thank you for elaborating a bit more. He's completely drained at work lately. Everyone keeps piling tasks on him, telling him to do this, telling him to do that. And he feels like everything is just weighing him down with an attitude in the voice. So basically, he's being treated like a fucking doormat, STRX cookies. Being treated like a doormat. They're just giving him all the work because they'll know he'll do it. They know he'll fucking do it. So they're going to keep giving it him. And he's not putting boundaries in place. He's not, by the sounds of it, he's not sticking up for himself. He's just a fucking doormat. He's getting walked all over, which is not good. And maybe he's a nice person. Maybe a people pleaser. I've been there, been a people pleaser. And he finds it hard to say no. When you say no, you say yes to yourself, though. When you say no, you say fucking yes to yourself. It's really important, everyone, I need to remember this sometimes. Sometimes you shouldn't feel guilty for saying fucking no. You might feel it, but you need to put yourself first. So how are you going to get through this? He needs to stop putting his foot down going, I can't do that now. He has to pick something, and it's going to feel really uncomfortable when you put that boundary in place for the first time. If you're used to saying yes to everything all the time, and then all of a sudden you say no, the people that are asking you won't be happy. They won't be happy. And what will happen is you put a boundary in place, they'll go, what do you mean you can't do it? You'll always do it. Go on. And then you'll feel guilty and then they'll do it. But it's putting that boundary in place and then fucking seeing it through. Picking the easiest one. Sometimes, I know it might sound a bit cowardly. Imagine if you've got 5 different people all giving you the tasks. Pick the nicest one to say no to first. Why are you going to pick the nicest one to pick no to first? Because you're not used to doing it. So pick the easiest one first. Because if you pick the really difficult one, the really aggressive one, and you're not used to saying, you're not used to fucking putting boundaries in place, you're not used to saying no to things, you're more likely to fail. Start with the easy one. Start with an easy thing. So he needs to start doing that. Also, having some, a bit of reading, self-respect, looking at yourself. But too many tasks. If he carries on like he is, he's going to break. Maybe he could speak to a manager. Maybe he could speak to, HR, human resources. They're not always your friends, though, let's be honest. But he definitely needs to fucking stop taking all that work. You're getting treated like a muppet. Do you want to be a muppet? Do you want to be a muppet? Sorry, no. And you can say, I've got too much work on now. He could say something like, I've got too much work on now. I can't do anymore. I need to do less. I'm going to burn out if I carry on. And then just have a response. Have a simple response. That's my little bit of advice. Start small and then keep doing it. Easier said than done. But you've got to realise that it's not good for him. He's got to be, you can't give a helping hand to a closed fucking fist. So he's got to be up for that. He's got to be ready for that. So you can maybe speak to him first, have a word with him first. That's not the whole answer there. That's some of the answer. But I'm going to carry on reading the comments. Rose says, how are you, Gracie? Grace said, go just mentally trained. Go to mentally and physically trained. Don't know what you mean by that. Elaborate if you can. SDR cookies. I'll call you cookies. It's easier to say. It makes him feel that he's not fitting in with it makes him feel that he's not fitting in with the workers and always in the way. Feels like he's in the way. He's not fitting in well. Sometimes you just don't fit in with anyone anyway, cookies. Sometimes you just don't fit in with people. That's how it goes. There's people that I work with, I don't fit in with them at all. I never have, and I never fucking will. And maybe sometimes it's a compliment not to fit in with some people because they're assholes, they're low vibrational, egotistical, narcissistic, selfish bastards. Some people are at work. They fucking are. And I don't fit in with them. And guess what that is? It's a fucking compliment sometimes. I think it all comes from within, though. Having a good relationship with yourself, reading books, confidence books, assertiveness books, looking at, just soul searching. And that eventually brings out the self-love from within. Is it easy? Is it fucked? Does it take time? Yes, it does. But it's achievable. It's that inner work first. Not needing that external validation, isn't it, cookies? Oh, I need the workers to like me. If they don't like me, I'm worthless. that's probably why he's doing all the work, to help make them think that they'll respect him more, like him more. But they don't respect him because they're giving him all of their work. They're giving it to him. So anyway, sorry, I'm going on a bit. Jordan saying, Gracie, you said that my name. Ignore me, I'm trying to walk and text. You're walking to work, Gracie. Good for you. Working hard, Gracie. You're Bailey's sister, Rosie. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, by the way. Cool. Nice to meet you. Nice to speak to you, by the way. I hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. And I'm saying, yeah, I don't even bother watching the news anymore. Nah. I watch a little bit of it, but then I think, this is depressing. This is hopeless. I don't want to watch any more of that, thanks. And I can't change it. The news I'm on about. Jordan saying, Gracie, why say my name and not answer? Gracie says, hello. I'm a piece of toast. Hello, I'm a piece of toast. How's it going? Fist bump to I'm a piece of toast. Grace saying, Jordan, I didn't see it. Rumpelstiltskin, trooping forward. I like that turtle though. Yes, Rumpelstiltskin. That's Timmy. We're doing a nice, chilled, reflective live. We're going with the flow of the conversation. And Timmy is, of course, with us all the way through it. I'll let him chill in the background. Are you older than Rosie? Are you older or younger than Bailey? Ronan, Bailey. Bailey, innit? Sorry. I just read the names on here, of course. Let me carry on. Jordan saying, okay, Gracie. I'd say that's a good question. Snow squirrel. Yes, tree surgeon. I remembered. Buzzing. I'm really glad I remembered snow squirrel. And in the summers, also some landscaping. Fun work, but still a job with a contract to uphold to. Yeah. It's a tough, that's a very skilled job, that snow squirrel. Very skilled. Good for you. Power to you, by the way. It's also saying, I hope you get monetized soon. I'll be monetized by the end of the week. The first stage of monetization. Is it going to make me instantly rich? No. This is a job though, guys. It really is. You think, oh, it's not a job. It fucking is, man. I treat this like a job. Some people treat it like a hobby. I treat this like a job. You've got to put a lot of time and energy into it for it to have a chance. You've got to be so perseverant. Like, I've been doing this for 15 months, mate. 15 months. I'm not complaining. But it's not easy. I'm not asking for any fucking sympathy either. I choose to do it. It's my choice, innit? But yeah, treat it like a job if you want it to work out. Is my opinion anyway. Carl saying, I worked with this guy who got drunk on Friday night. Saturday afternoon was payday. He would show up drunk at the last 2 hours, drunk out of his fucking mind and ruined it for everyone. But he was the best worker. He's the best worker, but he's a dick when he's drunk, Kyle. So by the sounds of it. It must be a bit trouble to be like that. It must be something a bit to act like that, to behave like that, to choose to get really, really drunk and then turn up messy. To keep him because he's still useful. Is he a nice person, Kyle? Or is he a challenging person? Adam saying, get liking, guys. This guy is great. Thanks, Adam. That's really nice of you. Thank you to anyone that's liked. Thank you to anyone that's watching. Thank you to anyone that's subscribed. I appreciate you all, by the way. Jordan saying, me too, Brad. Just got on from football and I'm drained from it as I've been ill for nearly 3 weeks and I hope so too. Sorry, mate. You must be run down, Jordan. Please get some rest, Jordan. You're a hard-working person, Jordan. You really are. You got your own YouTube channel, of course. You work as a mechanic for the police, fixing the cars, which is amazing, by the way. And you're active, you're out and about, you're a doer, basically. But please remember, sometimes it's good to just stop. It's good to stop and have a little rest and get well. Hope you get well soon, mate. Have a nice rest. Decompress a little bit if you can. You're not enjoying your job right now, Gracie. Why? Find another job, Adam's saying. Maybe that might be a good idea. Maybe. There's a darts match going on. Oh, darts. Sorry, no disrespect to anyone that likes darts, but I think it's boring as fuck. Is it even a sport? They usually they drink, don't they? And they fucking, there's a skill to it. Don't get me wrong, there's precision, but I don't see it as a sport. A lot of them are like got beer bellies. Anyway, that's my opinion. Adam saying I'm having it at 22, lol. Okay. Cookies is saying, Gracie, who's playing? Gracie, try doing my job. Mechanic. Most people couldn't. Jordan, you'd have to have loads of training for that. I couldn't do it. I wish I could though, but it's a great skill to have, to be a mechanic. Really great skill, but a lot of people can't do that. Gracie saying under 16s. Jordan, what is your job? Jordan works at a police station as a mechanic. Gracie. Boy works hard though as well. I've done bar work. It is graft. If it's a busy bar, it can be really, it can be graft, can't it? Zag, hi Zag. How are you doing, Zag? Nice, good to see you on here again, mate. Hi to you too. Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. Lager, beers and spirits used too. Okay, Adam. You drink all those things. Cookies is saying, yes. I also think he finds it hard to say no. He needs to while he's working. He does. Otherwise, Cookies, your friend is just going to get used. And that's it. And it's not fair. It's not right. A nice, decent person wouldn't do that to your friend. They wouldn't. But a lot of people, they're just cunts. They don't give a fuck, especially workmates. They're not your friends, your workmates. Sometimes, a lot of the times, they're your colleagues. They're not your fucking friends. If you think they're your friends, it's good luck with that. That's my opinion. You might not agree. But if you weren't there, working there, earning money, you'd be somewhere fucking else with different people. So these people are acquaintances. Sometimes they're really nice. You can be friendly with them. But I don't think your colleagues most of the time are your friends. Even if they're friendly as fuck. That's my opinion anyway. You've got to be mindful out there. But that's just my opinion. You might not agree, which is absolutely fine. And I'm saying I was a people pleaser in school. My GCSEs got ruined. Now I've got a bad reputation in my town, laughing my ass off. Why have you got a bad reputation? Yeah, I've been a people pleaser, man. I still have a little bit now, Adam, if I'm honest, but it's much less so than it used to be. Thank fuck. Just drinking my tea, guys. Cheers to you guys anyway. Thanks for anyone that's watching. Thanks to anyone that's subscribed. I appreciate you all, by the way. It's all good. But it's just a reflective live. I'm just speaking in real time. And just a quick one. Not every day, not every day has to be meaningful, you know. Not every day has to be outstanding. You have to smash every day. Sometimes you're just going to get through the day. It's not always easy, is it? It's not always easy. But we've got through the day anyway. It's getting a bit later now. We're having a nice chill. We're having a nice chat. Cookies is saying, Adam is so funny. Adam saying, thanks, Cookies. Well, good. I'll join back, see you. No, Cookies, no worries. Just live your life, mate. Live your life. Adam says, see you, brother. Random person 99. Hello, random person 99. Who are you? Why are you on my phone? Well, why am I on your phone? Because I'm doing a live. You must have gone on YouTube. And lo and behold, this bald person is in front of you, random person. My name is Brad. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. This is my live vlog. I talk about self-improvement. I talk about trying to be a better person. I talk about reflecting. I talk about a variety of things. I talk a bit of silly stuff too. I read the comments as well. I try to have meaning and depth and intelligence and open-mindedness towards what I do as best as I can. That's, in a nutshell, what my channel is. Anyway, I hope you're okay, random person. Aaron, welcome back, Aaron. Your anxiety is skyrocketing. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron. Why is it's there, isn't it? The anxiety's fucking there, by the sounds of it. Not a good feeling, not a great feeling. It's not just going to disappear just like that, is it? Because it's fucking there, let's be real. Why? Do you know why you're feeling like that? Do you know why? Or is it just there? You've got your bucket hat on. Nice. I like the bucket hat. I like a bucket hat. Might meet up with you for a beer. I can't do that right now, mate, but I can say cheers to you. I've got a cup of tea I can say, get yourself a drink, and I can say cheers to you. No gear though, Brad. I'm a new person. By that, I mean I'm skint. I want to boot Timmy. No, you're not allowed to boot Timmy. Timmy doesn't take shit too kindly, Aaron. You can see, look at that eye, look at that beady eye. He's looking at you now. Like, no. No bueno. Not boot. You're not booting Timmy. Anyway. Zuki, hi Zuki. Welcome back. How are you? Evening, Brad. Only on briefly. No worries. It's okay. But just wanted to say congratulations on the 500 subs. Huge milestone. Yeah, it's massive, Zuki. I can say thank you to you. Just for being on here as long as you have. For sharing your wisdom. What was I going to say then? Yeah, just for sharing your wisdom. Being on here, being a moderator as well. Been a great moderator. Thanks, Zuki. You've been amazing, consistent. So I appreciate you. I really do. And what I was going to say then, you really helped me get through November when I was in Croatia. I remember one live, I was on there for ages, and you were, I think, the only person that was hardly speaking to me. I was on there for hours. It was during the day on like a Wednesday because I was on holiday. And I don't know, you got me through it, believe it or not. You got me through. I was struggling a bit at that moment. It was like hardly getting anyone watching me for a little while. And I thought, what the fuck am I doing this for? Why am I bothering? And I felt a bit disheartened, believe it or not. I might not have showed it too much, but I felt really disheartened. But you kept me going, so thank you. 501, get in. Thanks to anyone that's likes and subscribed, by the way. I appreciate you all. I'll pin that message. Thank you. Carl saying sober, was fine. I organised a freelance side job for him. A girl I went to school with wanted a bunny house for a rabbit. I recommended him. He did and drank the money away. Boss blamed me for him. The boss blamed you for his behaviour. What the hell, Kyle? So he's all right when he's sober. When he's had a drink, he's a bit of a dick by the sounds of it, which is the age-old story, isn't it? Going AWOL. Just heads rolled off, basically, Kyle, after a few beers. Cognitive function is severely limited, isn't it, by those things? Shelley, welcome back, Shelley. Welcome back. Great to see you on here again. Hello, my friend. Hello back to you. How's things? I'm in a good place. My energy's good, Shelley. I feel relaxed. I feel calm. That's how I feel. I'm at peace at the moment. I'm not always like this, but today I am. So I'm grateful for that. How are you, is the question. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Shelley? Aaron saying, do you know what angers me? I hate that people don't respect mattresses. Mattress actresses. Mattress actresses generally winds me up that people think that they are better than the oldest trade going. What do you mean, Aaron? We all get pumped one way or another. All right, okay. Well, in one way or another, we do. If you're within the society that we're living in, you're getting done. You're getting done in a way if you're working, because you're basically slavery, isn't it, to an extent? Clear Vision 2005. Welcome back, Clear Vision. How are you? Great to see you here. Good day, sport. How's you? I'm good, man. I'm in a good place. Thank you. How are you? Right back at you, Clear Vision. How are you? Tanner saying, I've got a lazy son. Despite all my kind requests, he still persists preparing for the exam for a university entrance. He wastes his time playing video games. Oh, typical young dipshit son, Tanner. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it fucking drink. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Does he need to suffer consequences? Does he need to learn the hard way, Tanner? I'm not trying to tell you how to parent because I don't know your kids. I'm not even a parent myself. But, and I don't have all the answers. I'm just giving my perspective. Of course, you don't have to listen to anything I've got to say. You keep telling him, you need to do this, and he's just ignoring it. He's playing his games. You need to do this. He keeps playing his games. Let him fail. Let him fail. Let him fail. If he fails, he fails. If you can't, and then have him face the consequences, pay the price. I don't know how that's going to look. Sometimes you're going to learn the hard way. I don't know. That's my opinion anyway, Tanner. I can understand that being really frustrating though. You're trying to set your son up to have a really good life, to have a good education, to get a good job. You need to be competitive in the workplace. I completely understand where you're coming from. Absolutely, you're bang on. But the kid won't see it that way, maybe. Too young, too underdeveloped, too naive. I'm talking about your son potentially there in that situation. Clear Vision 2005. I used to work on the doors. I remember getting through a double glass door. Wow. You used to work on the doors, did you? You must be, I'm assuming you're quite big and strong. Do you do weights and things like that, Clear Vision? You went through a double glass door. How did that, what happened there? Was it one of the punters, one of the customers, let's say, getting a little bit rowdy, getting a bit naughty, let's say, and you get into an altercation, I'm assuming there. Tanner saying he does not have even the slightest concern for his future. I suppose too comfortable. Everything's given to you on a plate, maybe. Not asked, doesn't care, whatever, it's going to be fine, I don't care. I used to be like that, Tanner. I used to be like that. I didn't give a shit. I did not give a shit. I was a naughty boy, Tanner. I really was. And when I was young, I just didn't know what I wanted. I didn't really care. I was naive. I was immature. I was insecure. I was all these things. And I just did not care. I didn't really think about my future, Tanner, if I'm honest, when I was younger. It's not until I got older and suffered that I learned that I need to change my ways. How old's your son, if you don't mind me asking? You might tell me. It drives you crazy. Understandable, Tanner. Especially when you're working really hard, you're really responsible. Obviously really responsible. You work as an ENT surgeon, for God's sake, which is amazing. Kudos to you. You're working your ass off to put food on the table, to give your kids the best education, and then they're just pissing it all away. I can understand your frustration. I think most people would too. Sander saying, good evening. Good evening, Sander. How are you? Nobody boots Timmy. No, they don't boot Timmy. Not touch Timmy. Touch Timmy, touching me. So that's that. Leave Timmy alone. Fist bump to Shelley. Also, Timmy, fist bumps to Shelley as well. He's going, yeah, you got my back. Thinks, yes, that's the way. That is the way, Shelley. Respect. Respect. There we go. So Sandy's saying, that's lovely, Brad. We love Zuki. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sandy's asking, Shelley, how are you? As his parents, we have done and sacrificed one. I can imagine for the sake of his career. Oh my God, I bet you have. University can be expensive. Living can be expensive. Children can be fucking expensive. Let's be real. Even if they don't go to university. The amount of... I can understand, Tanner. I'm sorry, man. Can you put consequences in place, Tanner? So if you don't start doing what you need to do, then I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull the plug on something and it's going to hurt you. Can you do that? Can you do the tough love? I've just got ideas here, mate. I don't know the full story, of course. Sometimes tough love is the best. Sometimes, within reason. Shelley saying, all good, Sander. Great to hear. Your messages are coming through, Clear Vision. I can see it clearly. Sorry if some messages don't get through, though. Sometimes it doesn't. So I'm sorry if I missed anything. Itachi Uchiha and Abes. Abes, hi, Abes first. Sorry, Abes was written first there. Hi, Abes, how are you? Great to see you again. Itachi Uchiha, hey, my good friend, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm reading the comments. We're just reflecting. So we've got a poll just there. As you can see, Abe's. How are you honestly now feeling? A bit of emotional intelligence. We're reflecting. We're thinking. We're venting a little bit. What's bothering you? What you want to share, of course. What you don't want to share, that's fine. We're just having a chilled discussion, reflecting. Timmy's the theme, kind of loosely based. And we're just going through it, going with the flow. Basically, It's actually, yeah, I definitely remember you. Absolutely. I remember your name, absolutely, because it's off Naruto. It's one of my favourite characters off Naruto, so I absolutely remember you. He's 19, Tanner. He's 19. He's young, isn't he? Sometimes, Tanner, it takes someone outside of the family to speak to him, or someone else, or an example of what can happen. Consequences are the best teachers sometimes. That's my thoughts anyway. Thanks for sharing, by the way, Tanner. I hope he sorts his fucking shit out soon, mate. Sorry to swear, but I hope he does. Sadia, show yourself to a doctor. Sadia, I remember you. You were rude last time you were on here, Sadia. I remember what you said. I don't forget. You know. So I hope that you're respectful now. Billy saying you have no hair. No shit, Billy. No fucking shit. Einstein. Bloody hell. Anyway, Zuki say, of course I've no hair. It's all right. How's your hair, Billy? Have you got a nice full head of hair? Or have you not got any hair? Who knows? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Zuki's saying, and Zuki loves you all. Thank you. Thanks, Zuki. That's lovely. Sandra says thank you too. Abe's is asking a good question to Tanner. Does your son have an ambition like doctor or lawyer? Is he interested in it, in anything? Yeah, you've got to have that interest, haven't you? You're right, Abe's. That's a really good question towards Tanner. What's he going to say then? Does he have ambition? Does he know what he wants? It's a big one, isn't it? When I was younger, when I was 19, I didn't know what I wanted. I was just seshing, meaning drinking. I was taking drugs. I was being an idiot. I was going out all the time. I was having a good time, though, don't get me wrong. But I was being an idiot because I was lost. You've got to find what you're looking for. I don't know. It doesn't always come to people straight away. Some people blossom later on. Some people don't blossom at all. They just stay stuck. Billy's saying, fair enough. Needing me have a word with our lad. Fair enough, bro. Yeah, for a moped, me, mate. Okay, mate. All right, Billy. Sound, mate. It's all good. Zuki sending love and respect. I've caught up with the chat. That's great. So let me go to my thingy a little for a moment. Not every day has to be productive. Not every day. Sometimes, or meaningful. Sometimes you just get fucking through it. Like Monday. It's not like whoopee-doo, it's Monday. Great. It's cold, it's raining outside. Amazing. I'm tired as fuck. I really don't feel like getting up. Do I? Fuck. But I do. I turn up. I get it done. Is it meaningful sometimes? Is it, fuck? It's not always going to be meaningful. It's not always going to be exciting. It's going to be a bit mundane. It's going to be like Groundhog Day. That's how life goes, but you've got to make the best of that day. In a nutshell. But even the small wins count, man. The small wins. Getting out of bed, showing up and trying. Just showing up, putting the reps in and having a go. Zuki sending love and respect. All good, Zuki. Abe's saying recently, I feel like everyone has everything figured out and I have nothing good going for myself. Abe, sorry to hear that, man. Why do you feel like you've got nothing good going for yourself? You feel like everyone's got everything figured out. Sometimes it looks like they are, and sometimes they do have it figured out. A lot of the time, everyone's fucking winging it. Or they're looking like they're holding it together. So it's like, imagine a duck, and it's floating on the water, it's fucking chilling its little lead out. It's just floating, not moving its head at all. But underneath, the legs, not legs, but you know what I mean, whatever ducks have, are going sick. They're working really hard. But on the surface, they look like they're calm. Look like they've got it figured out, mate. But have they, fuck? Not everyone's got it figured out all the time. Maybe some people do, but most don't. If they do say they've got everything figured out in life, they're full of shit, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's a normal feeling to have that. Why do you feel like you've got nothing good going for yourself, Abes? You're trying to get into a medical. Are you trying to, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sorry if I forget, Abes. You're not trying to become working in medical sciences, becoming a doctor or something like that. You're working towards that. if I remember correctly. I forgot specifically what you were doing right now, but you're at college, you're learning, you're doing exams, you're trying. You might not pass all the exams perfectly, but you keep turning up, you're doing your revising, doing a lot better than some people, mate. Billy's asking me, what do I do for work? I work as a scrub nurse, Billy. I work in the theatres. I work for the NHS. I work in a hospital. Hip replacements, knee replacements, fucking etc., etc., etc. The list goes on and on and on. I basically help the surgeon in a nutshell. Speak very vaguely about it. That's what I do as a job, Billy. What do you do, if you don't mind me asking? He wants to become a doctor, but I know, in fact, he wants life quality of a doctor without studying or showing any effort. That's not good enough, is it, Tanner? To be, oh, fuck me, guys. I work with I work alongside doctors. I work with doctors, let's say. I don't do their job, but I work with them. I talk to them sometimes. I'm around so many doctors every fucking day. Honest to God. Shitloads of them. And do you know what they've all got in common? They work really, really hard. A lot of them, they don't even get a dinner. They're working from 8 right through till 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night sometimes, doing very, very highly skilled, stressful work. And Tanner, you'll know this better than anyone. It takes a lot of work to get where they're at. And just to maintain the position, they've got to keep learning all the time. It's really fucking stressful job. So there's not many that'll outwork them. There's not many, in my opinion. What about doctors? I'm not saying all doctors are great, because there will be some great ones and there's some not so great ones, like with anything in life. But anyway, he wants the gold standard of life without putting the effort in. Well, that's not good enough. Well, he needs to, maybe, Tanner, I'm just going to say what I think. He needs to experience what his lack of effort is going to give him. Can you not pull the plug a little bit? Oh, you want your money for your meals out and that? You're not getting it anymore because you're not doing enough. I'm not giving you that money anymore. You're getting basics. You're doing fuck all. You're getting basics. You reap what you sow. That's what I think anyway. Sounds a bit harsh, that, doesn't it? Doesn't it? But it is a really demanding job being a doctor. Yes, Tanner, it's fucking really demanding. You'll know better than me because you do it. But I can see it. I can see him working. Oh, I see him working. It's not easy. Nothing in life's easy, but there's levels. Billy says it sounds good. I'm a plant fitter. Me and the road digger fixer. Me, mate. Oh, nice. Plant fitter. What? Oh, you work on the roads then, I'm assuming. Tarmacking and things like that, Billy. It's important work. Do you like doing it? Is it pay well? Do you work weekends? Do you work nights? Things like that. I'm asking you a few questions there. Everything is stressful. Nothing is meant to be easy. No, is it fuck? Is it fuck? Do you think this is easy? Nah, it's not easy. Not easy. I'm not saying it's the hardest thing in the world doing this. Being a YouTuber is not easy. A lot of other things aren't easy. Are they? Fuck. To get where you're at, it's not easy. The hard road will take you home, mate. The hard fucking road will take you home. I love that saying. And it's so true. As long as you channel that effort in the right direction. Tanner said it's a very demanding job indeed. Being a surgeon, doctor, yeah. A lot of people won't be able to do it. Shelly saying, Brad, you're better off just winging it. That's how you get through most of everything in life. True. Honest, you just have to get fucking on with it, Shelly. That's bang on. That is bang on, Shelly. Absolutely. You're hitting home runs with that. It's like this. I'm winging it to an extent. I'm turning up and I'm speaking. I have a few notes, bullet point notes. That's it. 2 pages full. Not a lot. Winging it to an extent. You put your best foot forward, and sometimes the road will appear as you walk down the road, but you're winging it, and you're not doing it perfectly. It's an imperfect stepping stones, really. And sometimes you just got to fucking get on with it, grate your fucking teeth, Stop being a whiny little bitch and get on with it. And that sounds really harsh, doesn't it? Oh, that's upset me. Like, you've got to put the graft in. I agree, Shelley. I like that. That's tough love. Just get fucking on with it. I know that doesn't work for everyone in every situation. Sometimes we need an arm round us. Sometimes we need someone to listen to us. Sometimes we need to vent. Sometimes we need to, not fucking get on with it and we have a rest. That's another question, but it's a balance of those things, in my opinion. Getting fucking on with it, yes, but don't burn out either. It's getting the balance. Everybody's saying yes, but no matter what I do, I keep not scoring enough marks, and I feel like that I've let my parents down. That regret is just eating me out, and it affects my mental health. I'm sorry to hear that, Abe's. You're not scoring enough marks. Can you get any help, any assistance, any support? You feel like you're letting your parents down. You really care. You really, really care, Abe's. And also you're showing signs of reflection there as well, Abe's, which is a good thing, which is a great thing. Is there anything that you've passed away, Abe's? You've not failed everything, have you? First attempt in learning, fail. First attempt in learning. Are they improving your scores? Are they improving? I know what it feels like when you really try hard at something and it doesn't work out. Happened to me many times. It'll happen to me again in the future. I really put everything in. I think this is gonna be amazing. Put hours into it, and then it just fucking nothingness. It's like, what the fuck was that? It's like gutted. I thought that was the best thing I've ever done. I've done videos on here, trust me. I look back at them, I think it's probably a bit not the best. Some of the videos I've done. And I've got all the views. But I put loads of time and energy into it. It took me hours, literally hours. You believe it or not, some videos I've done, like edited videos, and I've got fuck all back from it. I'm like, oh my God. And that's just how it goes sometimes. But you just got to pick that ball back up and go again and try and get a little bit better each time. And even if it's a little bit. Don't give up, mate, Abe's. Don't give up. I know a lot of women who do drugs and they are nurses in the NHS or they are carers. Sometimes people that do drugs, they do drugs while doing that job. They shouldn't be doing that. Adam, that's not all right, is it? I could be a better nurse than most of them. Well, yeah, if they're taking drugs while they're doing the job. Some carers and some nurses are really, really good at the jobs, Adam. And some are fucking shit. They're terrible. It's just the way it goes. Like with anything in life. There's lazy people and there's hardworking people. Etc., etc. When I was at the hospital near me, it took 2 to 3 hours for me to be seen due to heart palpitations, and it took less than 5 minutes to be checked. Yep, it's understaffed, Adam. It's understaffed. It's going to get worse as well, in my opinion. It's going to get fucking worse. It's underfunded, understaffed. It's struggling. It's very frustrating waiting all that time though to be seen. They prioritise as well, Adam. Emergencies come first. Listen to this, Adam. This is horrible. I know someone. This is not a nice story, but it's a story. This person worked for the NHS for 20 years. She's got cancer. The cancer's gone to her brain. It sounds really sad. She's going to die, right? And today I found out she'd worked for my trust, NHS, for 20 fucking years, and she was at hospital and they couldn't even give her a palliative care bed. There were no bed for her. She's basically sat there dying. She's not going to be with us in a month, maybe less. The cancer spread to her brain. It's fucking horrendous. It's end game shit. And that's when you go to palliative care. Palliative care meaning palliative care basically means end of life. They just make you comfortable as they can. And you have to wait for hours and hours and hours just to get somewhere. So it's not great. And that's for one of their own staff. Worked there for 20 years. It's a bit sad, sorry. Hello, good day to everyone. Hi, Variety. How's it going? Great to see you on here again. Fist bump to Variety. Hope you're okay. Anyway, Billy's saying, it's mint, on call, a lot of fixing diggers when they break. I really enjoy it. Wow, you must be very skilled, Billy. Very useful job there. You're keeping society running. Backbone of the country, mate. Backbone of society. People who fix the roads. People who... Well, we should also all play a part in our own way. So respect to you, by the way, Billy. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Adam's saying the system is fucked. Sorry for swearing. Adam, I swear, don't be sorry for swearing. You're not swearing at anybody, are you? Which is absolutely fine. I swear. I don't swear at people, but I swear sometimes to elaborate what I'm trying to speak about. I like it. People might not agree with it. That's part of how I communicate. So don't be sorry for swearing. You weren't being rude to anyone. But the system is fucked. Yes, it is. Is it going to get worse? Probably. Tanner said, thank you for your time. Good night. Thank you for sharing, Tanner. I hope that your son improves. Hope that your son improves. And hope that you feel better soon. I'm free falling. Your head reminds me of an egg. Yeah, it's bald, free falling. It's just a fucking bald head. What do you do? Have you ever seen one? Anyway, Adam said I couldn't even get in contact with a GP doctor. I had to call an ambulance and the crew told me the receptionist to get me booked. Yeah, it's not great, mate. It just isn't. I work for it as well. I work in the NHS. A lot of the staff are really good though, mate, believe it or not. I'm not saying all of them are good, but a lot of them are. Real men go ball, pal. Yeah, nice one. Thanks, Adam. Akuma, hello. How are you doing? Hi, Akuma. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you. This is the Inspirational Ambivert channel. Nice to meet you. And that's that. Bazabi, can we get a shout out for the King Charles III? Why shout out for King Charles III? I'm not a royalist, if I'm honest. I'm really not. I'm not a royalist. I don't think, oh, I love the royal family. They're fucking amazing. I really not really into them. So I don't want to give a shout out to that person. Sorry, I don't want to. I don't respect them. Big up the king, bro. I'm not bigging up the king, man. No. Sorry, guy. If you don't like that, I'm not going to do it. I don't like bigging up that. I don't think they're amazing at all. I think they're fucking parasites in a bit. Sorry. If you love the royal family, that's your choice. But I personally don't. Anyway, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. Their ancestors were ruthless bullies. Is it their fault they landed in the position they're in? No. But I'm not into it. No. Sandra says, like and subscribe, everyone. Yes, please do. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I've got to 500 subs. It's took me 15 months. Happy days. I'm smashing it. For me, it is anyway. I'm appreciative. I can't say that word. I'm grateful. I can't say that other word. Sandra said, like and subscribe, everyone. Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate that. I'm just going to pin that. Thank you. Evening. Hi, Hug Giver. Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed your weekend. Your cinema outing or whatever it is you were doing. I hope you had a good rest because you've got a lot of shifts this week, haven't you? If I remember correctly. Pace yourself, Hug Giver. You'll be doing this anyway, but please look after yourself. Don't burn out. I'm sending that out there to you. Hug Giver said, evening, Brad. Do what's right for you. Don't do anything to impress anyone else. You can only do your best. Fucking absolutely. Do what's right for you. And sometimes that means saying fucking no. Sometimes that means I don't want to go to that event. Sometimes it means I'm just going to do something on my own. Sometimes it means, oh, you'd be really good at that job. I don't want it. Why? Why don't you want it? It's a really good job. I don't want it. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm impressing myself. I'm not trying to impress anyone else. That's a very liberating feeling when you do that. It feels great when you put yourself first sometimes. I'm not saying put yourself first all the time, because that would be selfish as fuck. Put yourself first all the time in every situation is a different kettle of fish, isn't it? But it shouldn't fuck impressing everybody else. You can only do your best as well. I'm just breaking down what Hug Giver's just said. Thank you, Hug Giver. Thanks for sharing. Adam's saying, let's not forget what Charles did to Diana. Yeah, that's a controversial one, isn't it? I think she was very outspoken. Was she taken out? Maybe. Was I there though? No, I wasn't there. But it's controversial, isn't it? Anyway, Shelley is saying hi to Hug Giver. I'm saying I agree. Yorick, give me the smiley face. Yorick, I've not managed. Hi, Yorick. Welcome back, mate. I've not managed to. I didn't get time to slow this chat down. I'm gonna do it another time. I failed today. I'll do it another time, slowing the chat down a bit so I can keep up better. But thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to apply it, but I've not done it today. I'm saying so sorry to hear that, man. Yeah. Yep. About the colleague that I know that's not going to be here for much longer. No, it's sad. So Hug Giver saying Tanner, to be a doctor takes a lot of studying. Yeah, Hug Giver, Tanner is an ENT surgeon in Turkey, by the way. Studying, and his son, I think, is revising for it, but he's not really applying himself. You might have already read that. But anyway, I'll read what Hug Giver's got to say. Tanner, to be a doctor takes a lot of studying. It's all fucking right, it does. Revision, and most importantly, listening. Yes, it's hard work, noisy way around it. And Tanner, I'm around consultants, registrars, etc., anaesthetists every single day. Loads of them, they're everywhere where I work, of course. They're in different theatres, there's loads of them. And they're just, most of them, you won't outwork them. You won't outwork them. I see some, they're just like, oh my God, you've just done a 12-hour shift. You've not even had a break. Some of them don't even have a break or a lunch or anything. They're just powering all the way through. And they've got the lion's share of responsibility as well. It takes, and they've obviously got to maintain that learning and that knowledge. One of the plastic surgeons said they've got to keep taking tests every now and again, and they've got to pass them, exams, even if they've been doing the job for 10, 15 years. Keeps you strong, keeps you sharp, of course, but it's a lot of pressure, a lot of work. Shelley's saying, a lot of responsibility anyway. Let me move on. Shelley, my God, Brad, that's shocking. And could not get a palliative bed? No, Shelley. She'd worked for the NHS for 20 fucking years, couldn't get a palliative bed, just left at A&E. That there says it all. I'm not blaming specific staff here. There's probably reasons. Understaffed, under-supported. The list goes on. Full of sickness, blah, blah, blah. There are reasons, of course, but it just shows the state of things. Luckily, she's somewhere now, Shelley. She's found somewhere today. What's it called? Marie Curie, is it, or something like that? I forgot. Oh, I'm not getting the words out. Sorry, but she's got a palliative care bed. She's somewhere nice. I forgot what it's called. I'm really sorry. But she's somewhere comfortable, I hope. Aaron's saying, how do you make friends when you're old and left your old friends because they are stone's throw away from getting you in real trouble? Aaron, I can resonate with that to fuck. My old friends, right? They were dickheads. They were chavs. I was a chav. I was around them. I was part of it. I was doing that for years. Good 10 years of being a bell end. It takes its toll. It's not sustainable. It's not good. I was young, I was stupid, I was naive, I was insecure, I was lost. I was in with the wrong crowd. I was part of the wrong crowd. I was responsible for my own actions, and I was a bell end. And it brought me a lot of pain. Brought me a lot of sadness, brought me a lot of shit. Maybe streetwise though, which is great. Good to be streetwise, but I had to come away, or I'd have my body would have broke down, or I'd have got in trouble with the police, or something bad would have happened if I'd have carried on. Something would have given. And I had to come away. I couldn't hang around with him anymore. And I'd come away and then I'd go back. Like, I'd go away for like a month, then I'd come back. But they still be doing the same shit. And it got to a point, I'd go away, come back, go away, come back. Kept doing that to and fro kind of thing. But eventually I thought, I can't be around them. Can't be around them. Because they're just going to keep doing what they do. Birds of a feather flock together, basically. And there's truth in that. Birds of a feather flock together. So I couldn't be around them. How do you find newer friends? Is picking up an activity, Aaron. I've been there. I used to go into doing a club or a gym. Go to the gym. Find something you're interested in, something that you love. It could be, it sounds geeky, but chess club. It could be triathlon club, running club, weights club, boxing club, whatever bloody club, it doesn't matter. Find a place where you're around other people that are doing positive things, healthy things that you enjoy as well. And they might just be acquaintances to begin with, but it's finding some friendships that way. Via positive activities, let's say, healthier activities. So did you show yourself to be a doctor, Sadia? No, I am not a doctor. I never have been. I never will be. That's a fact. I never say I'm a doctor. I never give medical advice because I'm not going to do that. I'm too responsible to do that. To not do that, should I say? I'm not I'm not got a psychology degree or anything like that. I've got knowledge. I've got experience. I've read quite a few books, I must say, about self-improvement, self-development, etc., etc. But I don't know everything. I don't profess to be any of those things. I speak honestly. I speak genuinely. I come from a good place. I like to think, at least I do. But yeah, and my name's Brad. Am I a qualified nurse though? Yes, I fucking am. Yes, I am. Do I work in theatres? Yes, I do. But that's not my whole personality. That's just my job. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's that. So I do not show myself to be a doctor. I never have and I never will. That would be very irresponsible of me to do so and very wrong of me to do so. I don't think that's okay. Jake. The fuck, Jake? Jake is tough. Hi, Jake. How are you? Why are you being mean? Jake, never underestimate the power of suggestion. I'll say it again. Never underestimate the power of suggestion. So who are you saying being mean? Am I being mean? Why am I being mean? Or why are you suggesting that I'm being mean? I'll give you a chance to try and explain yourself. Hug giver says hi to Shelley. I was saying, does anyone remember Balls of Steel? Balls of Steel? No, mate. What's Balls of Steel? Used to love that show, never seen it. I was saying, I do appreciate the good nurses and doctors, yes. And also, big shout out to healthcare assistants. Big shout out to them too. A big shout out to just fucking decent, well-rounded, good people as well, Adam. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Sadie is saying, Dan Roy, reads all the comments. Yeah, I do. How do you deal with regrets, Brad? Good question, man. That's a good question. Abes, that's a great question. How does everyone else deal with regrets? I look back at my life. I look back when I was younger or whatever, and I think, oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Should have done this, could have done that, but I didn't. I don't know. I don't regret anything. I just think I tried. I fucked up. I learned the hard way sometimes. And then that helps me not regret it. I don't know. How do you get regrets? If I can learn something from a mistake, then I think then that takes away my regret if you learn from it. I don't regret that. And how to prevent regrets is by having a go at stuff. So if you're thinking about something a lot, do it. Try it. That's going to help you have less regrets, isn't it? I don't actually regret anything. I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't regret anything. I make myself cringe sometimes. Of course I do. I've got to look back and think, oh God, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I said that. What? Shit, I fucked up. I make myself cringe sometimes, but I still don't regret. Anyway, Aaron saying Ned's challenge or Big Gay Al or the best, or even the annoying devil. Are you on about South Park? South Park's really funny. It's hilarious. Be honest, Brad, you would dab up the king. What's dab up the king? What do you mean by that? Sandra's a bit worried. A bit concerned. Why do you feel worried, Sandy? You okay? Shelley's asking. Shelley, my mum spoke to me and she said my dad hasn't felt great in the last 3 days. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Sandra. What's up with your dad? What are the symptoms? What's up with him? So Huggiver saying, oh, bless you, you remembered. Yeah, I do. I don't remember everything, Huggiver, let's be real, but I try to remember things about people. I've had a lovely chilled weekend. Just finished first of the 4 shifts. 3 more to go. That ended up being 13 and a half hours long. Fucking hell, that's long. I've got mine long day tomorrow, 8 till 9 tomorrow. And you've got much more in a row. Sorry, Huggiver. Today was a busy shift in A&E. Back tomorrow for shift 2. Amazing what you're doing. Amazing what you're doing. Is it 13 and a half hours again in a row? 4 in a row? That's a lot. It's a lot. How many days off do you get after that, Huggiver is the question as well. Santa's saying he's feeling nauseous, dizzy, and his blood pressure's all over the place. His bloods are okay, but he's getting referred to ENT, cardiologist, and some scans. The good news is, though, Sander, he's getting his bloods done. He's going to an ENT specialist, he's going to see the cardiologist, and he's going to get some scans done. That's great. He's getting everything done. I hope he's okay. He's a healthy guy, Dad. He's a healthy guy. He's an active guy. He's a tough guy. He's a strong guy. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be all right. And it's good. I think he's very cautious, isn't he? He's very careful. He's very like, if he feels any health ailments, he's on it straight away. He doesn't fuck about. He deals with it as quickly as he can. So that'll put him in good stead to give him a great chance to be okay. Shelley saying, oh God, in what way did he go and see a doctor? So I'm saying, Shelley, he struggled with vertigo and BPPV in the past. I suspect it might be related to that, but he also might need new blood pressure tablets prescribed, maybe. Shelley says it doesn't sound good. Sandra says, Shelley, no, but I believe it'll be okay. I believe he'll be okay too. Sandra, it'll be okay. Abe's is saying, sorry to hear that. Hope he gets better soon. How old is he? 74. He's really active, though. I'm really healthy, 74. It's going to be okay, Sander. Roach. Hello, Roach. How's it going, Dagoober? How are you doing, lad? How's it going? Abe's saying, what did you learn when you were in rock bottom, and what was the rock bottom of your life, Brad? Fucking hell. I remember, oh God, really, really rock bottom. Really, really, really rock bottom. I remember, fucking hell, it's all self-inflicted, this. I was 24 years old. I'd been to Ibiza for a week on holiday. Messy as fuck, drinking, drugs, all the way through. Stupidity. Horrible, really. Anyway, looking back, it feels horrible. But I don't know. Anyway, I did that, and then oh God. And then I went to, I had a full week in Ibiza, so I was really run down. And then I went on a night out in the town that I lived in back in England. And I fell asleep in a pub. I had my eyebrows shaved. So I looked like a fucking idiot. Someone shaved my eyebrows, which is fucking chavvy as fuck. Horrible. And then I was coming, and then the next day I had to go. Oh my God, I had to go to. I had to go to work, and I was getting a warning, and I got sacked. And I was coming down. I had one eyebrow. I remember looking in the mirror. I looked like a freak. I felt horrible because I was coming down. I felt horrible. I've lost my job. I've only been sacked once in my life, and that was the time I got sacked. I deserved it. But if I'm honest, but I got sacked from my job, and I felt so horrible, and I broke down in tears. I was thinking, oh my God, my life's a fucking mess. I've lost my job. I'm taking drugs. I felt like a loser. I felt like a piece of shit. That was probably one of the rock bottoms, definitely. What did I learn? I don't know. What did I learn? Obviously, I know what I learned. I learned that I couldn't keep doing this anymore. I learned that the people around me were not good for me. I learned that the people around me were toxic. They weren't good. They were fucked up. I learned that I needed to start loving myself better and working on myself and making the better decisions. And I learned that I needed to come away from taking drugs and session at the weekends. Did I overcome everything overnight? No, it took me a few years to come away from all of it. But I started to work on it. I started to read. I started to soul search, etc., etc. And eventually I climbed away from that world. Anyway. Sally's saying, God bless him, Sander. If it could be a one-off thing. Hopefully he's all right. Shelley's asking Sander if she's all right. You're very kind, Shelley. Very, very kind. Boiling Frog says hi. Hi, Boiling Frog. Welcome back. How are you doing? Sander's saying, I'm okay, Shelley. Thank you. Sander's saying, Shelley, thanks for being so kind. I trust that my dad will be okay. He's a tough little fucker. Yeah, he is. He'll be fine. Shelley's then saying, God bless you, Sander. That's good, isn't it? A tough cookie. My prayers are with you. That's very nice. So Huggy has got 2 days then, have 1 or 2 days off. So this week it's Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and a night shift. That's a busy, busy week, Hug Giver. You said that you love what you do, though. I mean, you love what you do, which is great. Roach DeGibb saying, I just made a giant tail. Okay, cool. Sander saying, thank you, Shelley. Roach DeGibb said, hi, Sander. I've caught with the chat. Roach DeGibb saying, I'm currently on my phone, so I don't have all the little worms and epic face saved. Don't worry, Roach DeGibb. It's all good, mate. Sander says hi to Roach DeGibb too. Anyway, let's do a perspective shift a little bit. Do I have any good news coming my way, Abes? Yeah, I do. I've basically taken a leap of faith. I'm a Band 5 scrub nurse. I've said this so many times. Sorry if you've heard this before, but I'll say it again. And there was a Band 6 job going. The interviews are tomorrow, and I've decided not to go for it. I'm content with what I'm doing. I didn't want to lose my energy. It would have took more of my energy and my time. I've only got so much. You should look after your energy and your time the best you can and utilize that energy in the best place you want to. So it doesn't matter what you want to use your energy on, but don't let others take your energy. Don't let others suck your energies out of you, basically. And that job would have took a lot out of me for fucking shit money. £50 extra a month for a lot of shit. I thought, no, thank you. Why don't you want to do it, Brad? What do you mean, why don't I want to do it? I'm worth more than £50 a month. I'm not doing that for £3 extra a day. But it's a really good opportunity, Brad. These opportunities only come every now and again. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not doing it. Everyone looked at me like I was an idiot. Like, nah. And then this energy I'm now using for YouTube, Abes. And I've hit 500 subs. It's a big deal to me. I'll be joining the YouTube partnership program, which is amazing. So it's exciting things to come. I've never had my own business, and this is my business, and I'm really, I've been at this for fucking 16 months, 15 months, week in, day out, week in, week out, fucking grafting. You don't get paid for it. I put about £1,000 into it, but it's my choice because I love doing it, and it's fucking paying off. So I'm really, that's a great thing that I'm really grateful for. I'm really glad that I've made that. This took that leap of faith in a way. I've still got my job, but I've not took the promotion. That would have been the safe option. Safe option was go for the promotion. It's safe. You get the job. I would have got the job. I know it sounds arrogant, but I'd have got it. I'm really good at what I do, but I'm putting that energy into this now. Anyway, that's my little... I'll shut up about me. Enough about me. But there you go. Do you have any good news coming to you, Abes? Does anyone else have any good news coming to them? No matter how small it is. It doesn't have to be a major thing. Does anyone have any good news coming to them? Anything that is small that you appreciate? Something that you're grateful for? You don't have any. I'm sorry to hear that, Abes. It will come. It will come, Abes. It will fucking come. Santa's giving me that smiley face. I do love it. Making people better is what drives me. Yes, purpose. I'll give her. Being useful. Purpose. It's a great feeling, isn't it? It's a great feeling. We need more people in the world like that. Hug giver, like yourself. We need more. Santa's saying that's wonderful. I agree. Yorick is just dishing out some gummy worms there. Sandra's giving me some smiley faces. Sandra and Yorick sending out some love hearts. I can't do it with my hands, but there you go. How do you do the worm? I don't know how you do the worm. I'm saying, what is YouTube partnership program, Brad? You know, YouTube partnership program is there's first stage and the second stage. The first stage is you've got to get 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours, or you get 3 million short views in 3 months, which is it's close to impossible to get 3 million. It's possible, but it's not likely. 3 million fucking shorts views in 3 months, difficult. Or 3,000 watch hours in a year, 365 days. And you've got to have your 500 subs. So the first stage of the YouTube partnership program is basically that then allows you to become monetized, and you can get super thanks stickers, so people can like give you a little bit of money if they want to. You can create your own memberships. You can sell products on your channel. That's the first stage. The second stage is 1,000 watch hours. No, I tell a lie. It's 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. That then allows you to be paid for adverts. Doesn't mean you're going to earn shitloads of money, by the way, to begin with. Doesn't. But it's something. It's something. It's an achievement. Anyway, most people, Abes, don't achieve it. Most people give up after 6 months. Around 10%, maybe less than 10%, get to 1,000 subs. Anyway, that's that. It's not just about the money, though. It really, really isn't. It really, really isn't. It really, really isn't. It's about working on yourself, etc., etc. It's about connections. It's about a lot of other things as well. Of course, it's not just. If it was just about the money, I'd be putting the toilet seat on my head with poo all over my face, acting like a fucking idiot to get loads of views, and it'd probably work. Not that I want to do that. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on and on and on here. Yorick saying worm red blue is for the worm. Shelley saying that's it, Brad. You overcame it, and a lot of soul searching. Yeah, and it was painful. Look at you now, Brad, doing well, a lovely partner, living your life, and your little pal Timmy. Of course, doing well on your channel. How good is that? It's amazing. It's really amazing. I feel blessed that even people come back, Shelley. I didn't even think this would happen, really. I'm blessed. Really, I'm blessed. We're very grateful. I remember when I was a teenager, and when I started taking drugs, it's because I was just lost and I hated myself. And it was like, it gave me, it took away the internal pain in a way. It gave me drug-induced confidence, which is fake confidence. But it gives you an energy kick. You're buzzing your little head off. You're wired. It gives you an energy surge when you're on the up. But obviously everything that goes up must come down. But that's not an excuse to do those things. That's a reason anyway. But yeah, it's good to, anyway, yeah, thanks, Shelley. He'll give us in, Brad. Something better will come. Always go with your gut. I did. Trust my intuition. If you're happy as you are, then stick with it. Yeah, if you're happy, then you're winning. You're winning. I remember Dawn's been on here in the past. Dawn drives like a big vehicle. It cleans the streets. I forgot exactly what it is, but she does that. And she says a lot of the time, I'm driving around in a big vehicle, let's say. I've got my podcast on, listening all day. I'm on my own, chilling my little head out. And then she comes home and she's got horses, ponies, dogs, cats, rescue animals she does that. She works to achieve that. And I think, wow. And she says, I really love my new job. I used to hate my job and now I love it. And that means you're winning. That means you're winning. And that reminded me of that. YTG, YouTube, GOAT, is it? Yorick, sending love and respect back to you, mate. Thank you. So I'm saying, Shelley, you're such a lovely person. Absolutely agreed. Brad's doing so well. Oh, thanks. You guys are doing so well as well. King Carl, bald. Yeah, it's bald. It's a bald head, King Carl. It's a bald head. Is this a new thing for you? Have you ever seen anyone that's got this type of head before? How do you feel about that? Do you feel good about that? Do you feel good about writing that? Do you feel strong? Do you feel accomplished? Do you feel powerful? How do you feel, Carl? How do you feel? Anyway, I'll leave that with Carl. Let's see what the fuck he does. Shelley, anyway, Sanders giving me a pink poo. Nice one. Shelley saying you can see the happiness in him and you, Sander, live life to the full, girl. Oh, it's very kind, Shelley. You do the same for yourself as well. You could buy a good wig with that, though. Money, though. I wouldn't want a wig. Lim Han. I wouldn't want one. Sander says, thank you, Shelley. Cookies saying I'm back. Welcome back, Cookies. How long's a live, Brad? At least 2 hours. We've been going for an hour and a half. I'll see. I don't actually. I go for at least 2 hours usually, but sometimes I go for longer. I'm going with the flow. I might go a bit longer because I'm feeling good. So. Timmy is still in the background. Absolutely, Cookies. You and the tortoise look the same, Warthog. Well, what do you think? Yeah, he agrees. Should get a little hat for him, Cookies, and a little chair as well. I think I'll look into it. I'll invest in that. Also, my friend, about what to do around the work, as he said, it was very helpful. Thank you. Oh, no worries, Cookies. I hope that your friend. I used to struggle with that. I used to struggle with being assertive. I used to struggle with being a people pleaser. I used to struggle with imposter syndrome. I still do a bit now, if I'm honest. I used to struggle with saying no. I used to struggle with saying no. Therefore, that's assertion, isn't it? I used to struggle with self-belief and confidence as well. A lot of things. I had a very low self-worth, Cookies, for a long, long, long time. So, yeah, I know what it feels like to be taken advantage of. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. Maybe a little bit allow here and there. I'll allow a little bit here and there because that's normal to an extent. But you learn to put the boundaries in quicker as you go along. It's uncomfortable, though, putting boundaries in place when you're new to it because you're not used to it. And you feel guilty when you say no. You feel guilty. Even if you shouldn't feel guilty, you still do. This one looks like Timmy. That's different, Yorick. He's going through zero stage. What are you on about, Sadia? If Timmy was yellow, okay. As you said earlier, you should find a partner for Timmy. He looks lonely. Oh, he looks a bit sad, doesn't he? He looks chronically unimpressed. What do you mean by zero stage? It counts as zero stage. Sadia, why do you think it's okay? I've got, Sadia, do you know fucking what? I know someone I used to work with, and she's fucking going to die from brain cancer, you prick. She's going to die in the next month, you fucking prick. So stop fucking saying other people have got cancer. What low rent cunts are you? You would say fuck all to my face. You'd say fuck all. You'd shit yourself. You fucking shit yourself. Shouldn't fucking joke about that shit. My fucking colleague's going to die in the next month. And she's got a daughter as well, you fucking rat. Sorry, I'm going on one. I'm sorry, I'm going on one. I'm going to calm down. You shouldn't joke about those things, guys. Shouldn't say people have got cancer. People die. I know people have died from it. I've worked there for 4.5 years, and oh my god, oh my god, in the last 4.5 years where I've worked, I've known now 5 that have died. 4, no, I tell a lie, 3 have been from cancer, and they're all in the 50s. One's not dead yet. She's still alive, but she's got brain cancer. And I've got some little muppet telling me I've got cancer and stuff and joking about it, thinking it's okay. And it's not okay. Shame on you, Sadia. Shame on you. Not impressed. You're a coward. Sorry, I'm going on. I'm not going to pay much attention to that now. Sorry, I got a little bit annoyed there because I found out that today. I'm sorry, man. I found that out today. I'm not fucking joking. And she's had that for 5 years, and she's been trying to fight it for 5 years. And obviously, at the end stage now, Timmy is your doppelganger. Yes, absolutely. Sorry to swear, by the way, guys. Sorry to get a little bit annoyed there. I should be better than that. It's probably because it's fresh. And it's really sad that what the news I found out today. Sorry, I don't mean to rain on anyone's parade. I don't need to be too negative. But I don't understand. It is what it is. On this type of doing this, you're gonna get little bellends fucking chatting shit behind the phone. Cruelty's our coward cries when they're not on their own, and they just chat the fucking shit because they're shitbags and they're just sad, lost people. I shouldn't get annoyed. I should rise above it. Anyway, I'll move on. Sorry, guys. I don't get mad often. Probably because it's a fresh one. Timmy does long distance relationship. He likes bachelor life and his independence. Yes, he does. He does. Cookie says yes. So said Timmy's not lonely, he's on high alert. Yeah, high maintenance Timmy. Yorick's asking Sally why I keep mentioning you okay. I'm not in the mood for that. Not you, Yorick. Y'all, it's normal. I'm down for Dean Howard Scrabble from a movie called Monsters University. I don't know what that is, Goober, mate, but enjoy. Cookies is saying, why is everyone talking about Timmy now? Oh. Sean Forder. Wagwan Bomber Clot. I can't say that well. It doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. She's saying, good on you, Brad, and you're fucking right. Yeah. Shouldn't say things like that to people. Anyway. I'm not capping. I'm being real, Sadia. Being real. Very sad, yeah, Cookies, yeah, sorry. I'm going to block it now. They're going to go, yeah. There we go. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I've got red. Is it her or he? Who knows? You don't know, do you? It's part of life, unfortunately. It's just part of life. Thanks, Suki. They're on timeout. Sorry if I went on a little bit there. If I got a little bit, yeah. It's all right. There's no need for people to be nasty to get a cult laugh. No, that's what people do, though. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. If you ever do this, most people don't do it. They don't expose themselves like I am to an extent. You're gonna get negativity sometimes. Yeah. Sad person with a sad life. That's pretty much it. And I hope that person never has to have a loved one that goes through something like that passes away. I'd hope that person that's mentioning cancer to other people doesn't have to go through that in their own lives. Someone that they love, someone that they're close to, or even if it's not someone they're close to, this person was my colleague and they've got a kid, and I have empathy, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I do. They're not a close person to me, but I knew them and they weren't all bad or anything like that, you know. Anyway, and they were young, they weren't old. And that's it. It's end game. Sometimes. Yeah. Got flushed down the toilet, nasty turd. You're going to get this stuff. That's the maddest I've ever got on here. That's the maddest I've ever got. I don't usually get mad. I usually just walk those back. But I recover quick. Yeah. Hugger said no need to apologise, Brad, especially when you've seen colleagues go through it. Yeah, I've read that. Yeah. I'm not giving that person any more attention now. I'm not going to talk to them anymore. They're going to keep coming back as another name, probably. I'm just going to keep talking. There's nothing else I can say to that individual that's going to change anything. I'm going to show some emotional intelligence and restraint here, and some maturity and some wisdom and some high vibrational thing. To be high vibrational, basically to be 5-dimensional, if you believe in that, it's a 3-dimensional world that we live in. It's a low vibrational world that we live in. Basically ego-driven, a lot of the time, power-hungry, greed. Ego-driven behaviors, toxic behaviors, narrow-minded behaviors, bullies, fucking shitty people, fucking dumb people, not very open-minded, non-player characters, NPCs, people that just, you say hello to them, hi, how are you? And they just fucking, there's no one home. It's like, how you doing? Are you okay? It's like, how you doing? You all right? How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? What do you mean? Do you do anything at the weekend? Small talk. What do you think about this? You talk about a slightly deep topic. It's not even fucking deep. There's nothing there. There's no one home. What non-player characters, low vibrational. They feel good by putting other people down. They climb up the positions, hierarchies in workplaces by shitting on people, by being fucking low vibrational assholes. And a lot of the world runs like this. Not all, but a lot. And it's very difficult when you're an open-minded, deep thinking individual having to deal with this, being high vibrational. And one of the signs of being high vibrational is these low vibrational people will try to attack your light. They'll try and upset you. They'll try and get you angry. They'll try and put you down. They'll try and do shitty things. And sometimes they might get under your skin because you're human, especially if something's fresh, like I've just talked about today. And it's okay if you get angry a little bit, but the trick is to show the word. This is a field test. Show where you're at is to get angry. If you get angry, it's short-lived. So I've gone low vibrational a little bit myself there. I've gone to anger. I've gone into anger, but I'm coming back with courage, coming back with peace and love, high vibrational. I had a bit of an emotional reaction, but I've come away from it very quickly. That's a field test. And that's a realistic way of being high vibrational, if you believe in that kind of thing. Being calm. it's a fresh topic, but it's I suppose it's something to talk about. Anyway, what the fuck is wrong with that loser side? Probably a lot of things. And it's okay to understand that. Like, this person might have had a shit life or whatever, and it's good to have some empathy towards people that have had a shit life, and you can understand why they're acting like an absolute cunt or an asshole, but it doesn't mean you're taking a shit. Anyway, Cookie's saying, yeah, cancer is so bad to joke about. Really is. Like, what? I think, is it 1 in 2 people that get it, or 1 in 3? I think it's 1 in 2. Yeah, cancer is so bad to joke about. Yeah, it is. I remember someone I knew and they joked about it, and having no hair, it's an awful thing to say. It is. It really, really is. Really, really is. And if they only put this energy into themselves, if they did, that'd be great, Zuki. Then they would feel the need to be so vile. That'd be great, wouldn't it, Zuki? But it's probably not. Some people, it's just never going to happen. Not in this life, not in the next life. If you believe in that, whatever life, they're just stuck in this low vibrational. They're just stuck. They're angry. They're frustrated. They're jealous. They're envious. They're nasty. They get the power from getting a reaction out of you. That's where they get the power. They get a bit of attention. They go, you feel miserable like me. I'm dragging you down. That's how they get you. Anyway. Think before you speak. Should do. Look, goes around, comes around. There's consequences. It's all good. Lee Notman. Hi, Lee. My name's Brad, by the way. Hope you're okay, man. Hope you're okay. I lost my sister to cancer. I'm really fucking sorry to hear that, man. She was 6. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Wouldn't wish that to happen to anyone. What'd you fuck, mate? What'd you fuck, Lee? Sorry to hear that about your sister, mate. That must have been harrowing, very difficult, very challenging, and you won't wish that on anyone. No, you wouldn't. Respect to you, by the way. I feel sorry for a lot of people. You feel sorry for people that have lost lives to cancer. Yes, absolutely. Cookies, yes. Sean said this. You're putting other people down, calling non-play characters. I'm just stating facts of what some people present as from my perspective. And that's my opinions. Don't have to agree with them, though. 6 is tough. 6 is, really tough, Cookies. Really tough, mate. I ain't saying sorry to hear that, Lee. Positive vibes only, Sandy. Yeah, I'm going on from it. I'm changing from it. Yeah, it's all good. But it's also, you know what, like, it's good to be positive. It's good to be this. It's good to be that. But it's also okay to be angry sometimes. It's okay to not take any shit. It's okay to just fucking slip up yourself sometimes. You're human. It's okay to get tired. You get tired. You get ill. You get annoyed. It's okay. Normal. You're human. It's okay to have a Freudian slip. Sometimes you might be a little bit rude to someone sometimes. But if you're a decent person, you'll apologise and you'll change your behaviour going forwards. Anyway. Golden blessings to all, Sander. Absolutely. Cookie saying another troll I saw. Yes. They're gone. Joshy. Hi, Joshy. Hey, man. Hello, Joshy. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. Let me get my water a moment. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. And thanks for... I think this channel really... Sorry. Thanks to anyone that's subscribed. I'm losing my train of thought. I think this channel really is... A lot of people that are drawn to it, maybe I'm wrong, but a lot that are drawn to it, probably people that have empathy, people that are open-minded, people that struggle sometimes, because I do. I found myself sometimes in the world struggling to be understood, being misunderstood a lot of my life, really have. Felt like misunderstood and underestimated, big time. I don't know if anyone else feels like that sometimes, but I do. I'm sending my thoughts out there. Joshy says, hey, man. Hey, Joshy. Fist bump to Joshy. How are you doing? Imran. Hi, Imran. Love from Pakistan. Sending you love and respect back, Imran. Thank you. Imran, my name's Brad. Nice to meet you. Huggy is sending lots of love, hugs, empathy to everyone. Yeah. Basically, high vibrational. 5-dimensional, if you believe in that. I believe we're here to become more like that. Anyway, Cookies is saying, sending love and respect. Can I get a shout out? Big shout out to Joshy. Of course you can, Joshy. There you go, mate. Thanks to everyone that's liked and subscribed as well, guys. I appreciate you all, of course. Sander and Yorick are giving out some hugs. Are you Jamaican? Yes, I am Jamaican. Of course, I fucking am. I've got the correct colour skin. I've got the Rasta haircut. And my accent is also Jamaican too. Of course, you've nailed it, mate. You fucking nailed it. Anyway. Sander is going... yeah. What the fuck? Sandy Violet, you've retracted your message. Hi, Sandy Violet. How are you? Hope you're okay. Abe's saying the world would be a better place if everyone was a little bit nicer to each other. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? Oh my God. If everyone was high vibrational, if everyone was a bit more open-minded, Abes, if everyone was just a bit more understanding, had just a bit more empathy and a bit more just fucking decency, it'd be a much better place. There's a lot of people out there, you know, that are at least decent. No one's perfect. But yeah, it's a tough school. The school of life is a tough fucking school. It's a very dense place, isn't it? Low vibrational world in a way. And it's hard to come away from that. Very ego-driven, very greedy, very capitalistic world. Not everybody's like that, I know, thank God. But there's a lot that are. There's a lot that are. And it's hard being having emotional intelligence is fucking difficult. You pick up on shit. It's a strength and a weakness, I suppose. Sandy saying Jamaican born and bred. Of course I am. Of course I am. Sushil. Hi, Sushil. Hi, bro. I've got some bumper clots going on. Okay. Sandy saying Abe, yes. Cookies, I've got to go bye. Cookies, thanks for being with us. I hope that your friend's okay. And I hope that he learns to put some boundaries in place. Hope he learns to put some boundaries in place. Start with the simplest thing. Tell him to start with the easiest thing. And just keep repeating it. Shelley saying, exactly, good vibes, Shanda. I agree. Most of the time it is. Ibs is sending love and respect. I'll either come back or come another day. Cookies, no worries. If you can do, if you don't worry. Live your life, Cookies. Live your life the best you can. Sandy Violet saying he's from Jamaica, Preston. You're close. Sandy, very close. I live close to Preston. I live in Chorley. Preston's just down the road, 5 miles away. Nice to meet you, by the way, Sandy. Sandy saying Sandy left my ass off. Yorick, haven't seen Johnny in a while. Hope he's okay. I've not seen him or heard from him for ages, Yorick. I don't know. Hope he's okay too. He's not been on for ages. Lloyd, you're a fan of Voldemort. Okay. Enjoy Harry Potter. I thought Harry Potter was shit, to be honest with you. Not for me. And saying, since you work in the medical field, Brad, what is your mentality of a person who knows they have only a few months or days to live? How would one deal with such a thing? It's a very, very, very tough question, that, Abes. If you've only got a few months or days to live, how would you deal with it? Very deep, thought-provoking question, isn't it? At first, you're going to be in denial to begin with. I'd say, you'd be like, oh my God, I've got this. I've only got a month to live. You'd be in denial to begin with. You'd be shocked, maybe angry, maybe upset, in denial. And then the first step to coming away from that is accepting the situation. Like, accepting it. I suppose you just you try and put all the wrongs right that you can. You try and tell people that you love them the best you can. Oh God, it's really sad, this. I won't talk about it too long, but you just try and put the best vibes out that you could. Appreciate the now the best you could. That's what you do. How would you deal with it? Yeah, it'd be difficult. You don't realize how strong you can be though. Sometimes we're stronger than we think. We're a lot. You'd be digging deep to deal with that. Kaza Brayshaw, hi legend. Hi Kaza, my name's Brad. Nice to meet you. This bump to you. How are you doing? Joshua saying the boy who lived. What do you mean the boy who lived? Who's the boy who lived? Joshua. What do you mean? Anyway, you're sometimes allowed to pause without feeling behind. Sometimes allowed to pause without leaving behind. Sorry. Rest isn't weakness, it's part of growth. Rest isn't weakness, it's part of growth. It's okay to stop. Always pushing, always in the rat race, aren't we? It's all right to slow down sometimes. To recuperate. And this is one from Timmy. What's Timmy saying? Timmy's saying something. Timmy would say, even turtles reach the destination slowly but surely. And everyone's speed is different to everyone else. Everyone's speed is different to everyone else. I've always felt like I was late in life. Like I didn't do a degree until I was 37. Didn't go to university until I was 37. I never thought I'd even go to university. I didn't think I was clever enough. I didn't think I had enough money, which is, I suppose it's like a negative belief system I had. I didn't think I was smart enough. I thought I was thick. I'm not the most intelligent person, but I'm not thick either. So you get there slowly but surely, just like the turtle, is what we're trying to say. I'll give us this. We all need rest. We do. It's so important. So important. It's easy to forget, especially if you're a doer. I'm a doer. I like doing things. I'm always going for it. I'm always working towards something. I'm always pushing towards something. That's what's got me to where I am in life. I'm not saying I've achieved amazing things, but always that drive to do stuff. But sometimes I burn out. I do burn out, and I need to look after myself. I need to remember that myself. Get the rest. Sanders sending love and respect to Timmy. Lovely. Abe saying, I think Joshua is referring to Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Ah, thanks. Welcome back, Ink Fuel Live. How are you, Ink Fuel? Hi, sir. I am again in your live. Sir, what is your qualification? If you feel okay, can you tell otherwise? No problem. I feel okay. Ink Fuel Live. Absolutely. Thanks for the considerate question. Considerate question meaning if you feel okay to say that. Absolutely. What was I going to say then? I work as a scrub nurse, mate. I've got an adult nursing bachelor's degree. That's what I've got. I got first as well. I did really well. I worked hard for that. Got first. I'm gigging myself up here right now. Shut up. Doesn't matter if you get first, second, third, whatever. But I got first. Did really well. I just about got the first though. Just. Not that they ask you that when you do your job. They don't give a shit really. But yeah, adult nursing. I qualified. I started in 2018. I qualified in 2021. And when I was qualifying, it was during COVID as well. But yeah. But I work in the theatre, mate. Work in operational theatre. I work for the NHS. Abe's saying, it's mind-blowing, Brad, how you turn your life around. You're really inspiring me. Thanks, Abe's. Thanks, Abe's. Don't give up yourself, mate. Please don't give up. I know you're not getting the highest scores yet, but please don't give up. Timmy the Wise Turtle. Absolutely. Ranger, but life doesn't let me rest. I'm always on the ball. Power Ranger. How's it going, Power Ranger? Why doesn't life let you rest? Why do you think that? You're always on the ball. You're always on the go. Brad, think of the qualities you get in your life. It's never too late. No one is ever too old. You bring different qualities to any role. Yeah, based on your personality. Strengths and your weaknesses too, hug giver, of course. Thank you for that, by the way. It's never too late. No one is ever too old. They're just self-limiting beliefs, aren't they? If you think that, if you think, oh, I'm too old, I'm too late, I'm too thick, I'm too poor, I'm too weak. They're self-limiting beliefs a lot of the time. And those beliefs can prevent people, they can cause procrastination, can't they? If you allow those thoughts to go unchecked. Some people have got loads of potential and they never achieve it because they have too many self-limiting beliefs. But you're right, you're never too old. You bring different qualities to any role, absolutely. Inkfuel Live saying, okay, sir, that's amazing. Thank you, Inkfuel Live. Thanks for being respectful. Thanks for being a good person, by the way. RYV8 saying hello. RVY8. Oh, sorry. RYV8. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you. Hi. How are you? Ron saying, hello. Sorry. I'm late. But hey, Brad, Sander and Yorick. And let's bow to Sir Master of McDonald's and cucumbers. Don't think he's into the cucumbers. But anyway, he likes the Mackies. Timmy, how is everyone doing? And Timmy, did you enjoy the date today? There you go. There's his answer. His face says it all. That's funny. Anyway, how are you, Ron? And hope you're okay. Welcome back, mate. You're not late. You're here now. You're not late. You're here now. All right, says Ronan. Ronan says hi to Yorick. It's in Brad, do you mean you got one ranking university exam? That's no, it's like a first class honours. That's the end result. It's accumulated by all the exams and tests that you do throughout I did a 3-year course. The last 2 years, they accumulate the average score of your exams, I think, and your tests, etc., etc. They pick specific ones, and then they average it. So that gives you your final grade. But when I started, I felt like I was behind when I started. I didn't go to school for. I hadn't been to school for over 20 years since I started the university degree. I didn't even have maths and English. I had to redo my maths and English because I did bad at school. I did really shit. I was smoking weed at school. So I got really bad GCSEs when I was 16. Really bad. I didn't give a shit. Didn't even try, which is not good, but that's what I did. I'm getting rid of the person because they're just being awful. It's probably the same person. They're gone. Anyway, I'm not even going to give that individual any attention, by the way, because I'm not going to do that. Let me go back to the content, sorry. Anyway, Ranger saying, I have a job that requires me to be my best, but ADHD slow me down. How does it slow you down, Ranger? What kind of job do you do? Ron saying, I'm really a bit upset today. I'm sorry to hear that, Ronan. Why do you feel upset? What's bothering you? Nice to hear that, Brad. And Abe's, honestly, like you're saying you've got like these not great. When I first, oh God. So yeah, long story short, 2018, I got into university. However, I needed functional skills, maths and English, because I got bad maths and English results when I was 16. Didn't have the qualifications. I needed them. So I had to redo that. I had to redo it. So I did some courses and I passed. And then when I started university, I felt like everyone was ahead of me because they did a foundation course, a lot of people that I was with. So they were used to writing essays and I wasn't. I remember putting so much effort in and getting like 50 out of 100, which is okay, but not great. And it took me hours. I spent so much time on this essay and it was shit. I didn't do that well. But I passed, but just by the skin of my teeth. And the first year I was doing that, all the first year, passing by the skin of my teeth, just about. Then second year, third year, I got better. But it took a lot of not being great. And I felt like I was behind a lot. And I wasn't the smartest. There's some people that are smarter than me, people that sport better than me. Not that I was the best. I'm not saying I was the best. I've just been the best I could be. But you just don't give up. Just don't give up. I'll give saying I'm dyslexic. Wow. At school, I'm from family. I was told I never get anywhere in life. Wow. I am that person that when told I can't do something, I don't want to prove I can. I bet you are dyslexic and you're a doctor. That's amazing. They'll give a respect to you. That's amazing. Yeah, that can be a great motivator, can't it? When people say, you'll never do that. You can't do that. You're not smart enough for that. You're dyslexic. How are you going to be a doctor? They could say that can help you, give you that drive. You utilize it, don't you? That negativity, you can use it as a motivator. Just do your best, Ranger, and you know you gave it your best. That's all that matters. Yep, when you've done your best, there's nothing else you can do. You've just done everything you can. You've chucked the kitchen sink in it. There's nothing else you can do. You're right, Yorick. That helps you. Guess what? That completely. When you've done your best, and you know you have, you think, "Fuck me, I couldn't have done everything I can. It's not worked out, but I've done everything I can." There's no regrets then, or there shouldn't be, because you know truly you've done your best. Shelley saying, "Good girl, hugger." That's wonderful, amazing. I agree. Sandra says hi to Ronan. Shelley saying, "You're dead right, Abes." Absolutely. Ronan saying, "Sandra, I have a full list on my notes called openings to Brad streams to what to say about Timmy." Putting a lot of work in there, Ronan. Eric saying, "Nightmare, whatever." Just got flushed like the big turd. He's down the toilet. Yeah. The big, horrible troll turd. Trolls are a part of life. Here, they present as trolls. In life, they present as toxic, challenging people. Wouldn't it be good if you can just go, "Okay, you're a dickhead. Let me just, come here, dickhead. Let's go. We'll take you to the toilet and flush down the toilet." Wouldn't it be good if we could do that in real life too? You can do it in a different way, though. You can do it in a different way. You got to be smart, though, when you're at work. You've got to be a bit more tactical. Ron's saying I'm also dyslexic. My sister's dyslexic too. Doesn't mean you're stupid, though. People can underestimate people that are dyslexic, let's say. Anyway. Ron saying, "Sander, nope, you'll have to wait for the upcoming streams." He's holding on to them gems, Sander. Timmy isn't best pleased. No. He's not pleased. He's definitely fucking not pleased. Sander's smiling at Ronan. Ebsy's laughing. Shelley said, "Timmy waits for no man." Does he fuck, Shelley? He doesn't wait for no man. No, he doesn't. Sander says, "That's Shelley, that's right." Lunchtime vibes. I told my friend I have, like a dyslexic joke. I'm not going down that road. Hook was saying dyslexia just means you see words differently. Yes. It's just about retraining your brain. When I'm tired, I do make silly mistakes. I can't spell and I can't I can't say that word. I struggle to say some words. Diverticulitis, go figure. But you can spell the really tough ones. Wow. It's mad. Yeah. It's mad how the brain works, isn't it? Everyone's a bit different. How we're wired up. Let's say HGHGF. I come from us here, 10,000 light years from Earth, transmitting a signal to humanity. Did you receive signal 8542 has been sent? Thank you for your fucking signal. Alien person, what the hell? We received the signal. Yorick has got the signal, and we have documented the signal. We've recorded the signal, and we know exactly where you're fucking coming from there. Thank you for your lovely message. That's random as fuck. Anyway, welcome to Earth. I don't know why you've come here. It's getting a bit shit. So, I don't know why you've come to Earth. Sander's feeling the signals too. But if it's signal 8543, then that's a very important signal number that we've got right now. I'll shut the fuck up. What am I talking about? Shit. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. This is important, everyone. If you don't write the signal down, then you're all going to be doomed for eternity. Anyway, saying now that was funny. Even aliens are joining our stream. Yes, I think I have that bald head must be attracting them from light years ago. Yeah. Was it in the future or the past that they've come from, Yorick? Aliens are welcome here too. Yes, of course they are. Equal rights to everyone. What the fuck? Shelley's laughing. Timmy welcomes aliens. Look at him. It's like, He said he'll think about it. He said he's not too happy because it was the signal wasn't quite high enough for him. The 8543 was a little bit of a disappointment, he said. It expected over 20,000 signals, but 8543, he said it might pass, but he'll think about it. Oh, give it. I felt the signal, thought it was gas. Yes, it was. Yes, there's lots of poo particles occurring, I'm afraid. Anyway, Sandra's saying, all I can say to aliens is please take me with you. Yeah, could be better. Sandra's laughing at Hug Giver. Shelley's laughing. It's made us laugh, which is great. It's good to laugh. It's great to laugh. Shouldn't be serious all the time. Equality for Klingons. Yes. Equality for Klingons. They have a tough life, don't they? They have a tough life. Bit shit, really, bit shit. Anyway, we welcome all, Sandra's saying. Do you believe in aliens, guys? We can't be alone in this vast universe. They say there's more stars than there is grains of sand on the Earth, which is basically stars equals sun, doesn't it, of course? So I'd say there is something somewhere. Yeah, I'd say there is. I don't think it's here, though. Or if it did come here, it'd probably quickly fuck off, wouldn't it? I think. No. Timmy's now taking yeah. You're taking the alien hotline. Yeah, he'll get back to you straight away. I do believe in extraterrestrial beings. I do. I think there's a lot out. I don't know. I do believe in another side. I do believe in ghosts. You might think I'm crazy, but that's what I believe in. You don't have to believe in that, though. But I do. I've had a lot of experiences. And what's I can say? There's a lot we don't understand. There's a lot of frequencies that we don't pick up on. It gives me hope. That's my opinion. That's my belief, let's say. But I understand if people don't believe that either. It's up to believe whatever you want to believe, by the way. But that's just my beliefs. It gives me a bit of hope. I don't know about the whole alien thing. I think that's just a romantic-sized idea. But there could be. Star Trek just left the building. Probably thought, fuck that. off he pops. Sound saying Timmy isn't wired that way to Yorick. I want an alien to abduct me and save me from this capitalistic suffering. Good luck. Well, you had your chance then, Sander, but you missed it. You wasn't quite on board, were you, really? You heard a story that they released COVID. Shit. Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Ryan Gibson. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm just being silly, man. I'm all right. Are you okay? I hope you're all right, Ryan. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm saying, but if we are alone in this universe by chance, that thought alone makes me scared. That they were alone. Why does it make you scared? Rebecca is saying, sure they have 2M. Of course they have. Hi, Rebecca. Thanks for commenting. Hope you're all right. Renee's Bram. Nice to meet you, by the way. Sanders laughing at Yorick. Shelley I believe in hauntings. Yes, I do too. I do too. So I'm saying, but she did receive signals. Yes, it was 8543. Don't forget the number. Write it down. If you don't write it down, you're not remember it, will you? Anyway, enough on that. My God. Right. So a big thing for me, or whatever, is let go of what you can't control. And there's a lot you can't control. There's a lot of, let's say, God, I don't want to talk about it too much. War in Iran, blah, 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 blah. It's shit. I get it. It's complicated. I don't know all the answers. It's not nice. Let's say that. It's food's going to go up, all that kind of thing. It's negative. I don't want to talk about it too much, but you can't control it. Can't control it at all. I wish you could, but you can't. You can control how you feel about it. You can control how much attention you pay to these things. You've got to live the life the best you can in the now. So don't try and get upset by things that you can't control. And I think you already know that. You probably already know these things, but they're easy to forget. Anyway, I'll keep reading. Tomorrow isn't here yet. You don't need to carry it right now. Tomorrow's not here. You've only got the now. You've only got the now. That's all you've got. Right now, you're okay, and that's enough. Right now, I'm not too bad. I'm chilling. It's all good. Be proud of yourself for getting through today. Basically, if you've had a tough day or you've had a good day. Moving forwards one step at a time, as clumsily as that is sometimes. And that's that. I'm going to chill for a minute. I'll go for a little while longer. And Richard, I'll go for a little while longer, then I'll stop. I've got a long day tomorrow. I'm working 8 till 9 tomorrow. What am I doing? I'm working in neurology tomorrow. Neurology theatres until 6. And then from 6 till 9, I'm working in neuro spines. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Anyway. Richard. Hi, Richard. Richard Cushing. Nice to meet you, by the way. Live and learn. Yeah. Live and learn. Very wisely said, Richard. Live and learn. Make mistakes. You don't make mistakes. The mistakes make you, mate. You live, you learn, hopefully. Some people never do, though, Richard. As I'm sure you know. Some people never fucking learn. They keep making the same mistakes. Some people are like a moth to a fucking flame. Or the moth just fucking flies towards the light bulb, gets burned. Ow. Ow. And again, and again, and again. And they never learn. But if you're wise enough, you'll learn. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Sandy's saying, yes, Abe. They were saying only those who have their own farms and animals and grow their own crops can control it, as they don't have to pay the high price for food. However, Yorick, what about fuel costs? You're right to an extent. If you're growing your own, might influence it a bit more. But what about fuel, grains, etc., etc.? I think it'll affect a lot. Sandy's saying I'm tired. So am I. It's mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. It is mind over matter. Always. Right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being with me today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing your comments. Thanks for sharing what's on your mind. Thank you for just being here. I appreciate everyone that's liked and subscribed as well, of course. I'm getting a bit tired, so I need to get some sleep. Am I waiting for GTA 6? No, mate. Carl Schultz. Hi, Carl. No, I'm not. I'm sure it's great, though. Abe's saying, good one, Shelley. I should write it down somewhere so that I don't forget it. Please check out Yorick's channel. Yorick, are you going live after this? Yorick, are you going live after this? Are you doing your Words of Wonder thing? Yorick's got his own channel. He plays Words of Wonder. He usually goes live around this time. But please check out Yorick's channel. And if you want to play a word game, an interactive word game, then you can do if you want to. It's worth checking out. It's saying goodbye to me, goodbye to Sander, goodbye to Shelley, Goodbye to Yorick. Goodbye to Hug Giver. Goodbye. Sorry if I've forgotten anyone else's name on here. There's probably loads of other people too. Thank you for all watching. You're not doing it today, so you're taking a break. No worries, Yorick. I don't blame you. Shelley's tired too. I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to sleep. Everyone, God bless. Yes, Sander, everything will be good. Yes, it will be all right, Sander. So thanks for your time. I will be live on Friday, Easter Friday. I don't know the time yet, though. I'll let you know. I'll be live over the Easter weekend too. Again, but I'll let you know. Hope you have a great week. Look after each other. Don't take any shit, but keep being kind as well, of course. But thank you for your time. Good night. Goodbye. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. You have a good day too, Giver. Hope it goes quickly for you and effectively for you. Thanks a lot. Bye.